What up, man? This is your boy Kevin with GY6 Scooters. We're right here in Ceres, California, located in the lovely Central Valley, in between San Francisco and I want to say off to the left of me, 6 miles is LA. Off to the right of me, which is up north, is San Francisco in 2 hours. So this is I'm located in Stanislaus County. This here Ceres. We got to go through a town called Keys and back into my hometown, which would be Turlock, California. So yeah, we got a nice little ride ahead of us. Let's get it, guys. Now back on the 150cc Ice Bear Hawkeye. Would be nice. Look, it was on the on position. I turned it off and wonder why it wouldn't start. All right, let's get it. So let's see. I made a video on the way up. Don't want to go back the same route. I normally make 2 videos, one on the way up, one on the way back, and then I decide if I go on the same route, I'll decide which video I want to upload. But if I go 2 different routes, I might just upload both, but 2 separate videos. I know I told you guys I'm gonna upload 1 video a month, but to tell you the truth, guys, the way it's going to be a lot more videos coming, man. I just got word right now that I'm not going to be having to do this route no more. I got 1 more day coming on this here route. Otherwise I'll be in my hometown, changing my clinic to my hometown. They actually opened up one in my hometown, so that's really going to be nice for me, and we're going to start vlogging in new territory, making some better videos. But yeah, let's go to the country, guys. This is what I like about where I live. You could be in the middle of city limits, and then before you know it, you just go out a couple blocks and you're in country limits, you know. Look at the birds on the wire. Let's see, I better slow it down a little bit. 35. We've got some nice homes around here. 2-story homes, 1-story homes. Gated community, it looks like. I got the wall community. So yeah, basically right here, if we turn right, it'd be city limits. You turn left about another 2 blocks, it's country. It's gonna be a little sun in our eyes. Let's see what my speed limit is. This thing should tell me right here. 25, 26, 27. That's what I like about 150cc's, man. They pick up speed pretty damn quick. Well, 50cc can too if you upgrade it, if you modify the engine. I've seen some 50cc's that just, phew, man, they take off like a rocket. But there's a lot of upgrading. You just don't get a stock 50cc and think you're gonna blend in with traffic. That's what I noticed about my Boom PYT Revolution 50cc scooter. Even though the top speed was close to like 40 miles an hour, 42 miles an hour, it took a little while to get there. It took at least, I want to say, 12-14 seconds to get to the top peak of the scooter's top speed. And this one, you could just like blend in with traffic, no problem. So yeah, the stock 150cc, again, like my boy Kachi Kid told me, he says, yeah bro, watch, because this is when I was waiting on the delivery of this scooter. He goes, man, watch, when you get your 150cc, you ain't gonna have no more problems with people passing you. And it's true. Stock 150cc, I really would. I'm not going to say it's a. They say it's freeway. You could go on the freeway, but yeah, I would say you would have to modify the engine, because I went on the freeway twice with the scooter, and full throttle. I was in the slow lane, the very first lane, and even diesels were. I think I was like 51 miles per hour, 52. And the diesels were doing like 57, 58. But yeah, diesels would gradually pass me and then disappear in front of me. I like country because when I was a little boy, I went to country schools, man, and a big yellow bus that comes by, it take about 45 minutes to an hour. That's what I hated about taking the bus, man. Early in the morning, you got to be ready an hour before 8 o'clock if you're going to take the bus. So it's real early in the morning, cold outside in the winters, and you get on the big yellow bus. It take you a whole hour, man, to get to school. You gotta, everybody lived hella far from each other. It's not like being in the city limits. My old breakdown spot right there. I had one video where I had to call the tow truck. My carburetor plugged up. But yeah, back when I was like, I think from kindergarten to 8th grade, I remember living out in the country of Hickman in Houston, California. It's weird, back then when I was a kid, I thought it was so boring. And now as an adult, I want that peace and quiet. Again, I want to go back out to the country. Man, did I just run a stop? I hope not. If I did, it was on accident, man. Let's go over the overpass, shall we? Normally I would turn here. That's another thing, trip out on a 50cc, stock 50cc, you'd be losing power right about right here. It'll start losing power. On this 150cc stock, they don't lose power, you just keep climbing. Yeah, that's why you guys see me doing a lot more riding on the 150cc than the 50cc. Whoa! Man, these scooters are fun to ride. So this stoplight actually got one of those cameras that if you run a red light or anything, it'll take a picture of your license plate. I noticed that I always used to think those were cameras, but those are actually sensors. But that box up there would be a camera. Yes, indeed. That one too right there. Is there one over here on this side? Yeah, one right there as well. Got some wide roads over here. And the trucker's like, what do you want, man? I'm just telling them. I'm in a good mood right now. Every time I ride my scooter, I'll tell you, it does my soul hella good, man. I don't know why that sounds weird when I say hella good when you're talking about your soul. I don't like that word, hell. But yeah, man, I always say that when I ride, it does my soul good, and it really does. It makes me happy. I'm joyful. Oh man, I sort of wanted to turn there, but nah. This is the entrance where I went. I almost forgot about this stop sign right here. I was going to jam right through it right now. But yeah, this is one of the entrances that I made a video on. The title would be, can you take a 150cc, a stock 150cc on the freeway? And you'll see me getting on this here entrance right here and going down the freeway. It's in my playlist. I wonder what this is. I thought it was a chicken house or something, but I don't know. One thing that I've always noticed is that when you're in the country, it seems to be colder than when you're in city limits. I hate seeing people with car problems. I know it sucks breaking down. I pray that all goes well for that guy with his hazards on. Gazebo. which way I want to go from here. Fastest way to be left. I think I should turn on my gloves. Getting a little bit cold. My hands are. I think I said that backwards. Well, it's getting a little bit cold. My hands are getting a little bit cold now. Proper way of saying it, I would think. All right. I like these gloves, but it's got that nano heat. Within 3 seconds, it brings in the heat. Normally, some gloves take a little while to warm up. This one just, whatever your setting is, like right now, I feel high heat. Lasts up. If you're on high setting, it lasts up to 6 hours. If you're on a medium setting, it lasts up to, what is it, 12 hours, 11 hours. Low setting, 16 hours. Is you want to stay green? Let's go for it now. Canal banks are dry again. Yep. This is November 4th, 2023. Fall, winter's here, man. What is this? I haven't been out here in a minute. Beautiful view, huh? Look at all open country. See some nice farmland. Yeah, I really like Turlock. I really do, man. Turlock is a calm, peaceful town. And I don't know, it's like when if I go to San Francisco, man, I really don't like it. Too congested, too many people, it's just too fast. Here where I live, it's calm, man. It's like you get a peace of mind. All right, this is the end of the country, guys. We're going into city limits. We're going to go to Turlock right now. Any cars behind me? No. Way over there, there's a guy playing kickball with his son out there. So yeah, we're entering Turlock right now. That road that we're on, that was like the line, like the border line between I think Keys and Turlock. Hey, y'all walking his dogs. Look at the skeleton. Halloween decoration out there. Big old skeleton. Look at this decoration right here. You know what? I want to go back. I know my grandkids gonna want to see this. Send them a little picture of damn, that's my center stand for you that just scraped. Where's that big skeleton at? Right here. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, let's get it. Let's go home. Yeah, my grandsons, man, they like Halloween decorations. So what I'll do later is I'll just take a screenshot from that out of the video, send it on, or send it over on Messenger to my grandkids. See you later, Mr. Skeleton. I get a kick out of it even. What's this car gonna do? Okay. That used to be one of my accounts on my landscaping, my residential landscaping. She had this one big old fern in the backyard that she wanted out. Oh man, I got poked up on that bad boy, even wearing gloves in my arms. I wasn't wearing no long sleeves. I had my hazards on all this time. I bet you most of you guys already caught on to that. It's just me, I barely caught on to it right now. It's hard to see through this fogged up, this sun oxidized plastic. Yeah, these plastics are notorious, man. They're one summer, man. If you leave your scooter uncovered, because a lot of, let's keep it real, when we come back from a scooter ride, our muffler's hot, and if we got those covers, we're like, okay, we got to come back out and cover it up later when the exhaust cools down. And if you're just coming in the evening, you really don't want to go out there. You'll be like, I'll do it tomorrow. Before you know it, you end up with a dash that looks like this. Speedo cluster that looks all yellow, oxidized from the sun. And another plastic that would do that, it'd be your lens, is your headlights. Anything that's clear plastic on these scooters. We got a student driver car ahead of us. Well guys, give you guys a heads up. The video should be ending in the next 5 minutes. I ought to be home here within 5 minutes. Another one of my accounts from landscaping. I used to love landscaping yards like this, especially when you're on the big mower. It's just the backyards with the little lawnmower, and I hated yards that had a lot of dog poop, you know. Didn't really mind if it was dry, but fresh, dog, oh man, I hated yards like that. I would normally put the new guy on work. Hey, go ahead and mow the backyard, I got the front. Oh man. I need to tighten up my mirrors. What I really need to do too is wash my dang scooter. Alright, here's this park. This is one of my two favorite parks. Look at all the pine trees here, man. I know I should have just went. I hate it when people do that to me. You know, the truth is, whenever, next time, I recommend this. If I got to the stop sign first, I should have just went. That's how sometimes little things happen, you know. Whenever you try to be kind and the people's like, well, it's your turn, go, you know. And I'm like, no, you go ahead, trying to be polite. Just to brings the frustration on, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. Come on, it is what it is. Let's see, we got some football practice going on early this morning. They have early PE, no doubt. It's what, 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30? They're out there doing scrimmage. You know what, man, think about it, when I had PE, it was towards, or after PE, I had one class before school got out. After PE. I think, I don't know, man. I would prefer PE be at the end of the day. I would hate to go out and sweat and then having to be in class, learning all day in classrooms after being all sweaty, you know? That's just me. Yeah, man, I've never seen a school have PE so early in the morning. Until right now. Alright, guys. Let's see. I'm close to home. I'm gonna go ahead and log off right here. Wish you guys a good day today, man. Thank you guys for watching GY6 Scooter Vlogs. This is your boy Kev, man, as always, bringing the content to you guys, the pros, the cons, uncut. I don't really edit my videos at all, guys, except like little text. But yeah, man, so as it comes, it's how I record it, it's how I upload it, guys. So yeah, my goal here is to bring you guys all the pros and cons about riding these scooters on the everyday tasks, man. So yeah, in the world we live in today, money's hard. Sometimes people in life, they're having to resort to walking, riding a bike, or taking city transportation, and even Ubers and taxis. So this is why I started this channel. Is it worth spending, like saving up $1,000, $1,200? That's what actually this cost me back in the day. 2 years ago I paid $1,200 even, shipping included, and they raised the price since then. I noticed it's now selling for $1,300, something close to $1,400. But it's still worth it, guys. Get yourself a scooter. Gas is real cheap. Change out the drive belts. Like you can't go by months. It's in reality, it's how many miles or kilometers I always refer to kilometers, even though I'm from the US, because these scooters are reading in kilometers. So basically I got like 1,900 kilometers on here, which is basically like 1,500 miles. I'm pretty sure around there. But yeah, man, I normally just put the top gas in. I put in the 91. It's here in California, it's 91 octane. And the manual does say put in the Supreme gas. These carburetors don't like the cheaper gas for some reason. They'll clog up. But you'll hear a lot of people differ. But me, I just follow the manual, man. If the manual says put Supreme gas, that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, man, I have some to keep it real. I had some trouble with the exhaust falling out, so I always keep a header. The black pipe that goes to underneath the engine is called a header. So I always keep a spare one at the house. So I noticed that within 3 to 4 months, this thing always breaks off. So you're going to need a spare header. You pick one up for under 30 bucks off of Amazon and eBay, either one. And other than that, man, yeah, I'm happy with it, guys. Before, I used to be walking to a bus stop asking people for rides. It gets old, man. Pretty soon people will be like, hey man, I can't do it anymore, you know. So yeah, if you're really tired of not having transportation and always, you know, waiting for rides and walking to the bus stop waiting on a bus, tired of it, and you really want your own transportation, and you're thinking cars are too expensive. It's expensive to own a vehicle, guys. Keep it real. Gas is expensive, and if you need a part, you got to take it to the mechanics, and it's expensive, man. But these scooters, easy to work on yourself, easy to maintain. Parts are very cheap. So yeah, it gets me to point A, point B, no complaints, man. So with that being said, guys, hope you make your decision, and hope you guys do buy a scooter if you ain't got one, and join the scooter family, man. With that being said, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. See you on the next one.